Welcome back everyone to Living Gardens Homestead. Thought I'd show you today on another way that I do my tomatoes. As you can see, we've been getting yellow straight neck squash, and these are the Jet Star tomatoes. I'm going to show you today on how I trim up these tomatoes and how I get myself to make good tomatoes to pick. As you can see, the squash is doing fairly well. Been getting a lot of zucchini, which we do usually every year. But if you'll notice the tomatoes on these Jet Stars, see there's no leaves around where they're at. Well, on these I've already come through here and trimmed them up a bit. But the reason I take the leaves and stuff out from around the tomatoes is so that they can get air and sunlight. Now, if you'll notice, we're getting a lot of tomatoes on these. I'll show you here. They're not small either. Won't be long, we'll have some good tomatoes to eat. But I want to show you, and you can see right here, see where I've cut that? On this one, see where I've cut that? Let's see if I can show you on these bigger ones here. Yep, I must have missed that one. But let me show you real quick. Let me get that one. I don't know how I missed that. But here's what I do. Is I'll take and cut that off. Now, I'll explain it to you a little bit here later on why I do that. But as you notice, we're getting a lot of tomatoes. I squat down, I get kind of dizzy. But yeah, I thought I'd show you how I do these. I hope you can see those. But I got this roll here that I've been doing. If you'll notice, there's no leaves at the bottom. There's a reason for that. I don't want these to be next to the ground, and I want plenty of airflow. So I'll show you how I do this in a minute. Now, I hope you can see this, but anyway, I want to get rid of some of these leaves, and it doesn't hurt the plant one bit. We get some good airflow, and what I do is I go just a little above where I've already got tomatoes, and that way, now I know I told you I didn't pick these, but I do after it gets up this far. As you can see, I got one, 2, 3, I've got 4 tops coming out, 5. Now, it's going to get really bushy at the top if I don't take some of them out of the way. So what I do is this smallest one here, I take off, and I'll throw it down there, and I'll keep these bigger ones here. And let's see, now you see there's a branch here, and I got tomatoes here. I'll take this one off, okay, and I got a little branch coming out there, so I'll leave that one. But my morning sun comes from that way, and right now we're into the evening sun, so I know this is going to shade in the mornings. And I'll take this little sucker here off, and I'll take that leaf off. Now I'm done with that plant, except for one thing. Now I'm looking at my tomatoes. I want 3 good tomatoes on each one of these. Now you see there's another one coming out here. So what I'll do is I'll take and I'll cut off this part. And if you'll notice, there's little tomatoes on there. You think I'm wasting them. You think, oh man, leave it on there, you'll get more. Yeah, you'll get more, but you won't get as big a tomatoes as what we get. Now all the energy that's coming up through this stem into these now can focus on the tomatoes. Now that little bit there, it would have grew on out. See, it would have sent some of that energy to that, but now it's going to send all that energy to these tomatoes. Now that's the way I do it here in the garden. And anyway, this allows my tomatoes to get nice and full. And we're going to have more tomatoes because this is an indeterminate plant. It's going to keep growing, so we'll have more tomatoes on up here. That way, I got airflow through the plant, which will cut down on the any fungus that might get on the leaves, any blight or anything like that. It's got plenty of airflow through there, and the tomatoes can ripen the way they are. And it's easier too if you got tomato hornworms to find them, because everything's opened up to where you can see good. But anyway, that's the way I do it here, and that's the way I do my tomatoes. But you know, it takes time. You got to sit down, take care of them. But anyway, this is I'm gonna see if the camera's still recording, because it went off on where it got too hot a while ago. The Homestead. So if you like the video, please give us a like and a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. And hopefully if they don't know how to garden, maybe they can learn a little bit from this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. It helps our channel to grow. And hopefully you all have enjoyed this video. And like I said, we've been getting a lot of zucchini off in our zucchini here. And anyway, this is our garden, and our corn's doing good, tomatoes doing good. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and help our channel to grow. And I hope you learned some information from this, maybe another way to do it like we do it here. But anyway, this is James from Living Gardens Homestead. Until the next video, goodbye.